And now, welcome to 7 Questions with Emmy.
Brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore.
Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm super excited to be talking with Kirby Heyborne. He is an amazing actor, singer, host, and he does improv, and he's actually hosting here at RootsTech for the keynotes, right?
I am?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
No, I am. I think I am. Yeah, I get to host. Isn't that so
Yes.
cool?
And you do such a great job at it.
Oh, you're so nice.
Oh,
How have you liked it so far?
amazing.
Yeah?
You make it really good.
Oh.
You're a big part of it,
I just
right?
think what would Emmy do? And then I do it.
Okay.
And then people like it.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
totally.
I have a ring that says WWED.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of like my bracelet, but it has
Yeah.
WWJD instead.
Yeah. Oh, well, mine, I'm trying to get this new thing going.
Oh,
That
really?
everybody's like, what would Emmy do? And it's just be adorable and be a bright light.
Yeah, we can next year make a booth and sell it here, right?
We should. We could make a lot of money. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to get started
Oh,
with
yes,
the questions?
yes. I was just
Okay.
having fun. Okay.
When did you know that you wanted to be an actor?
Probably really young. Younger than you. I was in shows at my church with my family. They were called road shows. And we would do those. And I loved it. I loved it being with my family and making them laugh. I'm a middle kid. Where do you fall in your family?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, of course. That's why you can do something like this. See, I'm a middle kid and I need attention because nobody paid attention to me.
Yeah.
And so I loved it when I was making my family laugh that I got some attention. And so
Yeah.
I like that.
I get that on the spotlight because I do some theater sometimes.
You do?
So I get it with the spotlight.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And it started for me just if I can make my family laugh, then that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you make your family laugh?
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 younger brothers. One's
Oh.
10 and then one's 6.
Okay, so the 10-year-old's super stinky.
Yeah, kind of.
This is going on your channel.
Everett,
He's gonna
don't
know.
watch this.
No, don't watch it, Everett. No.
We should put it in the title. Do not watch this, Everett.
Do you know what people will want to click on that then? If it says Everett, do not watch, everybody will want to watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And
But
then
we
he'll
love
just
you,
be on.
Everett.
Yeah, we love you, Everett.
Yeah.
You heard that from Kirby. So
Just
get some deodorant.
he's at that age.
Yeah.
He should.
Yeah. You've narrated over 300 audiobooks. Isn't one of them Fablehaven?
Dragon Watch.
Oh,
So there's
Dragon Watch.
Fablehaven, and then the story continues with Dragon Watch.
Brandon Moll actually came to my school the other day and
Time
did an
out.
assembly.
Did he do a good job?
Yeah, he did a good job.
Was he funny? Was he?
Yeah,
He
was
was.
funny. He showed us some funny pictures.
Yeah. So yeah, I got to do Dragon Watch.
Yeah. What is the key to keeping a listener's attention, would you say?
Make it because you can be you're all by yourself in a booth. It's called an isolation booth. So the sound doesn't come through, and it needs to be a dead sound. So you're alone all day. So the temptation is to just disengage from the material. But I always make sure, no matter how boring I think the material is, I think there's one person besides the author. Maybe it's the author and the author's mom that's going to be listening to this. So I have to give 100%.
Yeah.
So keeping them engaged is changing the pitch of your voice and changing the pacing of your voice. The more you can make it feel like you're telling a story. I think some people, as they're reading, they would just read the lines and then they would come down a little bit, and then they would come up, and then they would talk, and then they would come down. But if, like you and I, we're talking right now,
Yeah.
we're using different pitches.
Yeah.
We're slowing down and we're adding emphasis. So that's what you do. Are you going to get into audiobooks?
I don't know, maybe. Well,
could-
because there's some audiobooks that are just like, the man walked
Yes.
into the house.
Yes.
But yours are very, interesting.
They are.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not make you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I did voices. Another thing to make my family laugh.
Yeah.
I could do a bunch of voices, and I did that when we moved from Wyoming to Utah. That's how I got friends, was I would do funny voices,
Yeah.
and that's how I did it. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about performing?
I love connecting with people.
Yeah.
Some people think it's manipulating, because I like to feel an emotion, whether it's laughter or making someone cry. There's something beautiful in creating, and there's a connection that even though I may not be with that person, like if on the other side of the camera, there's somebody watching it, but if I feel it and I feel genuine, then I feel a connection like to the whole world.
Yeah, that you make someone happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made them cry.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emotions are a big part of it.
They are.
Yeah.
And you're in plays, right? Are you in a play right now?
Well, I'm signed up to do Madagascar and Elf.
What?
And Elf is in the summer, so I'm a little
That's confusing.
skeptical about that.
Yeah,
but yeah, it makes
You
sense.
do need Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't had auditions yet, but we'll let you know.
Okay.
Maybe you can
My
come.
goodness. Do you have an in? You have a connection? Like maybe I could be
Yeah.
in it.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
Idaho Falls Youth Arts Council, listen up. Be ready. I'm going to ask them about
Okay,
that.
see if I can do it. Yeah.
Okay, I will. Can you tell me about an embarrassing moment that you have had live on stage?
Live on stage. Yes, well, just today, there was some words that came up in the teleprompter that should have been taken out. They weren't bad words or anything, but it was kind of repeating, and my brain is thinking, you already said this, and then my mouth just kept talking, and then I find that if it's an embarrassing moment for me, I like to acknowledge it first and make people laugh about it, and they did.
Was that at the Dana one earlier?
Yes, it was during that one.
I didn't notice.
You didn't notice?
Uh-uh.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But it was a little embarrassing that I said the same thing a couple of times, but it was in the teleprompter, and so
Yeah.
I should have looked it over before.
Yeah, it's okay. Do you have another? Is that just like...
That's just that's in my memory right now because I'm thinking, how can I make sure that I don't do that again? I've forgotten lines before, and that's always so scary.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, why I started improvising. Because if you know the parameters of what needs to happen in the scene, then you can improvise your way back to, okay, I remember now what I need to do.
Yeah. What is your dream role, and who would you want to act with?
My favorite movie of all time is Three Amigos. I don't know if you've seen that. And I love Steve Martin and Chevy Chase and Martin Short. I would love to be in anything with them. I would love to do like a Three Amigos Part 2. Four Amigos. We could do that. But that would be my dream.
So you've been to Idaho several times.
Yes.
And what would you say your favorite way is to have one of our famous potatoes?
One of my favorite ways, I like them thick cut and then like crisp in an oven. And then with tons of ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like them?
Oh, every single way.
Any way?
Honestly, they're just so good.
Are you good at mashing potatoes? Like, can you make a good mashed potato?
My dad can, but I can't.
Is that a dad thing? Because I'm pretty good at that too.
Yeah, probably is.
What does he put in it? Lots of butter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
And also we have this thing called Idaho Spuddy Buddies that I really like.
Are they chocolate?
No, they're like a stuffed animal.
Oh,
I don't
they're
eat
stuffed
them.
animal.
I don't eat them.
Oh.
But yeah, giving you a
You
hint.
say that like you
I'm-
tried eating it once.
No.
I don't eat them. I promise I don't.
I'm giving you a hint on what you might get in your near future, but we'll
Okay.
get to that when the interview is over. Okay.
But I shouldn't eat it.
No.
Okay. But what if
Do-
I really want to?
Well, then you'll probably choke on the stuffing.
Okay. Okay. So I
But-
won't eat it, no matter how good it looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is a really good piece of advice that you can share with me or our audience? And or I guess.
The most important thing, and I feel like you embody this, Emmy, is to always be kind. And every time that I've seen you, you lift people up. And there's going to be a time where you'll feel like, I'm tired of doing that. Maybe it's not reciprocated, but life is so much better when you're kind. And so keep being kind.
Thank you.
That's so important.
Okay. You know how I was talking about a Spuddy Buddy earlier?
Yes, I'm really hungry. What's in this?
You can open it now. You don't have to wait till Christmas.
I can do it. I don't have to wait
But
till
you
Elf
can't-
comes out this summer.
No, you can't eat it.
Oh,
but there's a
what?
Spuddy Buddy for you. If you,
Oh, there he is! I couldn't eat something this cute.
yeah, don't try and eating it. And if
you
you have
so
a dog,
much.
don't have it. Your dog
Okay,
can't eat
the
it.
dog cannot eat it either. This is so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, and then
Oh my goodness.
there's more in there.
There's more?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
What?
there's a thank you card in there, and then when I do my interviews on Zoom, there's the big light box with the person's name on it, and so
Yes.
you have your own. If you
That's
press the button,
Oh, show me how.
this button, it lights up.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
The battery's kind of dying.
It's because I'm squeezing it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
it has your name on it, and
Why are you so cool?
you can put
That
it
is
on
so awesome.
on your
And there's
key
a
ring or something
pen.
because it's a keychain.
I
And
see a
then
pen.
yeah, 7 questions pen. And
It's
then
a 7 questions pen?
yes.
What?
And then I think there's a business card in there. Is there?
There is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So you can keep that in your pocket. Pitch
Where are your
the-
glasses?
I'm wearing contacts.
You're growing up.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Did you know that are we almost done? Do I need to go?
You don't need to.
I
go
got
at
stung
all.
by a hive of bees when I was about 12 years old, and I had glasses up until then, and I don't need glasses anymore. So I'm not saying that if you want to correct your vision to get stung by a hive of bees, but it worked for me.
You hear that, folks, from Kirby Heyborne. Go put your eyeballs in a beehive, and then
And you'll be able to see.
he'll pay for your doctor's bill.
Didn't say that.
Just kidding.
Close,
don't,
close.
don't follow that. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
talking
much.
with me.
You're so
I had
awesome.
such a fun time. You can use that business card to give it to the RootsTech people and be like, so about these bracelets.
Yeah. You see,
We
you're so
can
great.
make beaded ones. I'll make the beaded ones,
'Kay.
and then we can have the.
Yeah.
I think I just pressed on my mic. That's probably not a pleasant sound, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you.
with me.
You're awesome.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Remember, new 7 questions interviews are posted every Thursday. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Love you guys. Bye. 7 Questions with Emmy, brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore.